Welcome back to the FFS podcast. That's for finance's sake for those new around here. I'm Beth Davis, Marketing and Comms Manager here at Chadwick's. Today's episode is called Less Tax, More Prosecco, FFS Restructure Already. It's not just another dry tax episode. We're getting into real money saving stories with the woman who makes HMRC sweat. RMD, Restructuring Mastermind and Accountant Extraordinaire, Rachel Chadwick Harrison.
Beth, I feel like I need theme music after that intro. But yes, we are getting into the good stuff today. I've brought along 3 juicy examples of how smart restructuring has saved our clients tens of thousands in tax every year. This is real money, real people, and real results.
All right, let's jump straight in. What's first on the tax saving hit list?
First up, a sole trader, turnover just hovering under the VAT threshold. He was grinding, charging daily rates, being taxed to the hilt. High rate taxpayer paying full whack national insurance on top. Not fun.
Oh, so he's working harder than ever and watching it disappear to the tax man.
Exactly. So we took a scalpel to that setup and restructured him as a limited company. Added his wife as a shareholder, and she only had a small part-time job. Now between PAYE salaries and dividends, they're paying no NI and only 20% income tax and 8.75% tax on the dividends. Savings over £7,000 every single year.
Hold on, that's basically a holiday in the Maldives every year just from switching to limited.
Yep, and that's without even crossing the VAT threshold. Moral of the story, the right structure can create a serious wealth building tool. And it's got other benefits as well. With MTD coming in as a sole trader, he would have had to do reporting 5 times a year.
Oh.
His accountancy costs are going to be through the roof as well. By doing this smart restructure as a limited business, 1 return a year.
Easy peasy. Okay, what's next? Please tell me we're going spicier.
Well, you know I deliver. Case 2, a husband and wife duo doing consultancy work in their golden years. He's got a pension the size of a small house. It is a big one.
Yeah.
And is already in the higher rate tax band. So the company is structured with equal shares. Dividends are split 50-50. Big mistake.
Let me guess, the pension means every extra dividend he gets is just feeding the HMRC beast.
Bingo. So we rewrote the Articles of Association and created A and B shares. Now we can declare all the dividends in her name instead. She's in a much lower tax bracket. Instead of paying 33.75%, she pays 8.75%.
That's a massive difference.
It saved them over $12,500 in the last tax year alone, and that's something they'll keep repeating year on year. But they're getting the same combined income, it's just structured smartly. No loopholes, no funny business, just strategic planning.
This is like financial feng shui. What about the third?
Ah yes, the grand finale. 3 directors, running a highly profitable business, solid team, but their structure was clunky. No flexibility and high tax bills.
So what did you do? Wave your magic wand?
Almost. We introduced non-voting shareholder arrangements for their spouses. That way, those 3 directors get full control. They have all the voting shares in the business. But by doing it as ABC shares, we can spread the dividends across the lower rate taxpayers in the family.
Let me guess, tax savings through the roof.
And you're not sick of it yet, but over £55,000 in annual savings.
Wow.
That's every single year. It's not just about tax though. It's peace of mind, more flexibility, more reinvestment potential. It's transformational.
I mean, that's a pay rise, a new hire, or even scaling up with less financial stress.
Exactly. And as I always say, these changes are life-changing. They give our clients back control, reduce stress, and unlock new possibilities. They are not tax evasion. They are just smart, structured tax planning.
Yep. So, to our listeners, if you're grinding, growing, or just trying to keep more of what you earn, it might be time to take a long, hard look at your structure, because the right changes, they could literally pay for your next decade. Think you're paying too much tax? Contact us for a tax consult. We love taking money out of HMRC's pocket, legally, of course.
Preach there, Beth. And legally, that's the key word there. We're not talking high-risk tax avoidance scheme. We're just talking smart financial planning. And if any of this hits a nerve, so get in touch with us. You might be a restructure away from a totally different financial future.
All right, well, that's it for today's episode on the FFS podcast. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back soon with more bold takes, big savings, and a bit of cheek. And remember,
FFS, check the numbers!